It won't happen today, but it's going to happen eventually. Carmelo Anthony is going to sign for the veterans minimum, $2.4 million with the Rockets. Now, if Carmelo signs with the Rockets, you know how Vegas always comes out with the odds? If he signs with the Rockets, take a look at this information. The chances of them winning a championship will actually decrease with Carmelo Anthony. Jalen, this makes absolutely no basketball sense to me whatsoever. I could see how someone could justify that, but in my mind, adding Carmelo Anthony makes any basketball team better, especially since there's no opportunity cost.
First and foremost, I agree with you. When you get Carmelo Anthony at $2 million a year in the Houston Rockets,
that makes you
it's
worse?
a bargain.
That makes you worse?
Especially when you lost Trevor Ariza and Bamute. To try and justify the statistic, because I work on a sports television program, I'll say this. If you're trying to beat the Golden State Warriors, what's the strength of Carmelo Anthony's game?
Isolation, mid-range post-ups, turnaround, face, jab step, go baseline, score. Like, not really what the Rockets do.
What's the weakness of his game?
Everything else involved, especially involving the other half of the basketball floor where you have to stop people from scoring the basketball.
And the Golden State Warriors get buckets.
They get buckets. And someone tells me that Draymond Green would look across, he'd look at Carmelo Anthony and say, just give me the ball, guys. We'll figure it out. But just give me the ball, and we'll take it from there. How do you think Carmelo would have to adjust his game and his scoring expectations to fit in with the Rockets?
I think playing in OKC was a good precursor to what now his career will be. And I respectfully said, if there was a big three last season, Adams was a part of it, not Melo.
You know I love Adams.
It's going to be the same thing with Capella.
Oh.
And so now as the fourth option for the Houston Rockets, it'll be second, third, fourth pass sometime.
Do you know who he's going to be?
Now.
He's going to be like in that Ryan Anderson role. That, like, you're going to spread the floor, be a shooter, but we're not going to just dump it to you and let you do your thing the way we do Chris and James.
No, there will be times where that happens.
Second unit, sure.
There will be times where he gets a chance to, for this 6 minutes, you could get 5 or 6 shots.
Of course.
There's going to be times because you're going to need to still put points on the board.
Oh, they will run. They will
them.
have sets they didn't have last year because they have Carmelo for that second unit, where it'll look like Carmelo on the Knicks. You know what I mean? For a couple possessions.
But the problem for Melo, and it happened in this year's playoffs against the Utah Jazz, is that when you start to go through all of the matchups, it's like, who can we put him on, and then who can we hide him from? And so for the Houston Rockets, you already have James Harden out there. And now you add him out there, it's going to create a different dynamic that probably sways the odds that you're talking about.
And it's also like, here's a serious question before we move on. In crunch time in the playoffs against a great team like the Warriors, would you rather have Carmelo Anthony on the floor or P.J. Tucker on the floor?
P.J. Tucker.
Me too. That's not good news for Carmelo Anthony.